Beokirby on the left side here, in their third mystery tournament. Was joined in MT16, so it's new-ish. Possesses many hidden rabbit techniques. That's kinda funny, kinda appropriate for the game that's coming up. Maybe, I'm guessing from the title, we'll see. And on the other side, Callback, also in their third mystery tournament, also first joined in MT16. There's Big Fish. I guess that's what the avatar is. I wouldn't have guessed. We are in back 5. So pretty far into the tournament. But since this is a lower bracket match, one of the players gonna end their tournament run after this match. These players played some matches, obviously. I'm gonna keep this here while I crop stuff. We should be ready to go pretty soon.
Whoa, is that an MT18 callback? We've only made that joke 4 times.
You genuinely startled me.
That's what I do. Suddenly roar out of nowhere. Hello, Mooware and Mystery Funhouseware.
Hello, Ro. You're always welcome.
I figured you could use a little bit of backup.
Definitely. Looks like we are to go pretty much. Checking with the racers. Yep, they're also ready.
What game do we have today, Mooware?
We have... Actually, Callback isn't live. What did I crop just now?
That's mildly concerning.
We reload. That's kind of weird. Oh, there we go. So it's the afterward.
I love the very lovely question of what did I crop just now? Like,
Like, these borders don't actually belong to the game. I wasn't sure since the game also has this color band background.
Okay, I guess we're playing the Year of the Carrot. Now the question is the year of this carrot of the carrot, is this the original version of the game, or is this a remix to Ignition, popping fresh out the kitchen, mama rolling that body, keep every man in your relation?
I am not familiar with Year of the Carrot, so...
I don't know, I just saw the word Ignition and I had to pop out fresh out the kitchen. Because for some reason these are lyrics that I know and I don't understand. I'm excited. I've got 2 ignitions ready to be flipped, ready to start our engines, ready to race. Oh boy.
Yeah, I have no idea what kind of game this is. I know it's on Steam, probably freeware. It's submitted by the Gaunt, so pretty sure it's some kind of Steam freeware game or demo.
Or terrible. I mean, or good and enjoyable.
It could be both of those things.
It's true. John says equal opportunity. This works as a race. I will submit it to her.
Get some on the audio. Alright, I think now we're actually good to go. Starting in a few seconds.
Hooray! Alright, so this is the year of the carrot. The girl is beat worlds 1 through 8, submitted by the Guns. Let's take a look at that paste spin. You got the paste spin.
I've got it somewhere. There it is. Oh, so it's some kind of platformer. The blocks kind of remind me of Breakout. Very Arkanoidish. Is the paste spin.
Very... Or like Pang kind of looking.
I guess that's not actually what we're seeing here. It is very like an arcade single-screen platformer, I feel. Like a Snow Brothers or something like that.
So the goal is to collect all carrots in each level. We have Ready Up on Sky High, Keep in Level Select Edition, and to start, done after beating the last level of Hazy Shakeland. The arrow keys let you move, the X key lets you jump, Z lets you pick up, throw, and kick. Ask equals menu. Collect all the carrots in each level. The creatures do not hurt you. Certain things can be picked up or kicked. When holding an object, you can sit it down in front of you or throw upwards, which causes it to bounce around until it lands on another surface. Matching 3 light colors of balls clears them. Rainbow or wild card. Oh god. Diamond blocks give you a high jump when leaving them. Heart blocks give you a double jump. You can reset the level in menu. Oh dear. So we need to collect all the carrots. We also need to make sure that we're deleting blocks in order to actually make our way through. So this is arguably a puzzle and a platformer.
Yeah, one of those action puzzlers. We're still fairly tight. Callback got to this stage a little bit earlier, but so far players have been keeping up pretty well.
Okay, so the goal here is to beat worlds 1 through 8. That is not stages 1 through 8, that is worlds 1 through 8. So we're likely to see quite a bit of action. Now we get to take a leap of faith. Does it loop? It sure does. You can tell because it's got an opening on the top. It typically is a nice indicator that we're probably able to do a faith leap. We have mushrooms. Those are not carrots. Do you think, do rabbits like mushrooms? Yes, they do. Maybe. Do rabbits like mushrooms? I need to... Do rabbits like mushrooms? And the answer is, even store-bought mushrooms should not be fed to rabbits. Mushrooms can contain a variety of mycotoxins that remain present in the fungi, whether raw or cooked, and can be harmful to rabbits if ingested enough in large quantities. So no! Do not feed your rabbit too many carrots or mushrooms.
Chat is telling us that apparently you shouldn't feed them carrots either, or at least not too many. Maybe that's just maybe not an urban myth, but some kind of modern myth. But we saw Beokirby eat the mushroom just now. It doesn't seem to do anything negative in this game. We are dealing with kind of a rabbit human here, I guess.
Yes, this is an actual live match. So do cheer on Beokirby. They're gonna need all the help you've got. She's got this. Unless Callback's got this, in which case Callback's got this. Oh no!
I slightly lost track, but I believe Callback is ahead. It looks like we're getting some new mechanics here. Maybe there's a key, there's a locked up carrot. There's some platform cycles.
So of course we're going to see, this is definitely a mechanic that would not have, that's not surprising me to actually see, is the classic keys and doors. I'm sure we're going to see some fairly classic mechanics in this. We're probably going to see something that explodifies things. We're probably going to see something that that maybe slides a little bit. We're going to see, we already know that we've got diamond platforms that make you jump really high and double jump platforms. What else do you think we're going to see, Muir?
What we already saw earlier, but what I found kind of funny is you can throw these balls, these orbs, and then they kind of move in diagonal paths. I'm hoping for more ball throwing action.
Hold the phone, we can ride the fish!
Yeah, that's definitely something that rabbits do. The fish stopped at the carrot there, now the carrot is gone. I wonder if the fish is just gonna move through. That could be a puzzle mechanic later. Oh, but we're not gonna see it, I guess.
Well, we never know, so...
Callback, progressing to the second world, apparently. Different theme. Had some kind of world menu.
It looks like it was 8 levels to a world, which means that we're probably going to do 64 levels in this, not 64 level time, or in hopefully less than an hour and a half. It's a lot of levels. But they also take, like, no time at all.
Yeah, but who knows? Games tend to get more difficult in later stages. Maybe it's gonna be very hard later.
Video games increase in difficulty? Where world are you from?
Yeah, it's a novel idea. Callback has some like tile matching puzzles here. Match three orbs of the same color together, make them disappear.
And it looks like it's having a little bit of trouble with how you place said orbs.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
Looks like
so
they need to be on the ground.
The gray one easily dropped there. Not sure why the pink one shouldn't get there. Beokirby also carrying on to World 2.
I think the pink one could. It's just that Callback would have needed to. The reason that the gray orb landed there is because Callback was like half of the pixels off of the stage, so it moved on to the next one. I'm surprised that Callback just didn't do that after seeing it work with the gray orb.
And now we can even pick up the enemies. Kind of a moving platform. Oh, there goes the enemy. Callback might be stuck now.
Nope. He's gonna use the enemy to drop the platform. Clever, quickly realizing that that is the solution. Beokirby had no problem with that stage.
And the same mechanic again, and Callback finishes that stage. Hey, we've got some of these colored balls. Those are the ones that fly diagonally, I think. I guess they're gonna match with every orb color, I guess.
Yes, those are rainbow balls. They will match with every color. And it looks like Beokirby also figured out utilizing the enemy to use the platform. That's really good. Both players are on the ball today.
And Callback trying to make that match. There's nowhere to put them really, but maybe you can just throw them there.
You think the ball just kind of like falls and lands, or?
Well, you can throw them in like these diagonal lines. Maybe you can place it next to the other orbs like that. I don't know if that's a straight throw, but we did see them fly diagonally earlier.
This is a very potential lead-changing spot. Yeah, it looks like if they're in the air, they just connect and they're good to go. And right there, Beokirby uses the diagonal throw and she takes the lead!
Very nice. For some reason, Callback seems to have issues placing the balls there at all. It was already next to the colored balls with the multicolored orb, but somehow it didn't take. Here we go for another attempt. Drops the orb there on the moving. Looks like Callback's going for a different strategy. Maybe they don't realize they have to make some orbs disappear. He's placing the orb there as a platform to jump higher. Not sure you can get into that gap. And it looks like the orbs also don't match if you still hold them. Otherwise they would have gotten a match right there.
So Beokirby just had a level where you have to... So the mushrooms, when you grab them, activate or deactivate the colored platforms that they're responsible for. And you had to use the mushrooms in order to... or you had to do a loop around the screen in order to get that last carrot. So here we just have a little bit of organizing your data here. Now it looks like if we just do a few jumps and a few grabs, we could probably just bury our way down to the bottom. Or dig our way down to the bottom. And it looks like Beokirby might be doing exactly that. Get out of here, balls.
Yeah, looks like there's no need to match anything at all. There's enough space to just drop them. And Beokirby gets all the carrots.
This is a huge, huge damaging level for Callback, and Callback does the throw, gets the hit.
That should make it kick for Callback now. I guess there's enough space already to jump there.
Oh, and Beokirby got stuck underneath the platform.
Callback has a funny strategy here, making the enemy fall as a kind of slow platform. And finally manages to beat that stage, very nice.
Getting in here, getting this key, and getting out is really difficult. The little sound that the elevators make is mildly disorienting.
Oh, I almost didn't hear that, but yeah. Oh no, cute little sound.
Go, 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 go quickly! There we go.
Manages to get the green key. Oh, there's another... Okay, there we go. The elevator takes them up.
And we're into the woods of Hermia, bridging the gap. Oh, we've got tiles that move in the direction that they that they're stepping on.
Very gentle introduction to that mechanic so far. Centimeter worms. None of those American inch worms.
Yeah.
Callback also digging down, but very orderly stacks the orbs there, which might be slowing them down. And also makes it hard to get back in. Can you grab orbs from the side? I mean, otherwise they might be locked out now. Oh, there's an enemy going up.
I don't know, I've only actually seen them collect it from the bottom. Oh, and then we had cute little, you have to match the rainbow orb with 2 different colors in order to clear the whole thing. And we got hedgies! Oh, look at the cute little hedgies!
You can stand on them, which is unusual for a spiked creature. Usually in a video game you'd expect if something has spikes you can't stand on it.
Well, having these 2 hedgies line up perfectly is really dangerous. Okay, good fall.
Beokirby has some issues with the cycles here, but looks like you can manipulate them. Now how's Beokirby gonna get to the blue key all the way over there?
I think you need to grab the hedgie and throw it up there.
Oh, you can take them. Okay.
Yeah. And Callback very swiftly getting into the woods of Hermia at this point. Only like 3 stages behind Beokirby. Catching up that really bad time loss for that mechanic.
Yeah, looks like we've still got a race going here. We're not even halfway through. World 3.
We are in World 3. Oh, the little worm, the centimeter worm brings it back.
Yeah, the creatures can also use the platforms. Great game so far. I really like all these mechanics.
I definitely like that the enemies, or really just the critters. Calling them enemies at this point just feels wrong. The critters do being able to interact with the platforms and being able to be ridden in different ways. Look at that! Just ignore all that nonsense. Ride the hedge up.
Easy. Who needs puzzles? Lots of matching here for Beokirby. I guess they have to build a staircase? No, they just have to get through. There's a stair on the other side. Yeah, they just have to get rid of it.
And it looks like this is it looks like diagonals match for the spheres as well. Very interesting lesson to learn.
Big combo for Beokirby, too bad that you can't really combo blocks, but still not enough. So not being able to pick up orbs from the side really restricts you here.
It looks like this one's all about identifying which set you throw the orb at that will cause the most things to fall and match. And
yeah, it looks like there's a very intended solution that just combos most of it. Nope. Okay.
You have to grab the orb and throw it down, yeah. Callback also saying, I want none of this, but unfortunately lands the hedgehog in a really bad spot.
Oh. No, the hedgehog blocks them there. Gets past it. Yeah, okay, we're already in the next world. We get some new critters, kinda, I don't know, moon creatures.
For some reason I want to call these like Starites or something. Do it again! Except that this time we have double jumps.
Trying to
Callback
figure out,
finding that solution real quick.
I'm trying to figure out if that's a creature riding that rocket up there.
It definitely is. It's got a little eyeball.
Boing factor is what
Good
this
point.
stage is called. Oh, there's a double jump now. Apparently the hard blocks give you a double jump.
Correct. The base bin does mention that diamonds block give you big jumps and the heart blocks give you double jumps.
And we also see a little bit of screen wrapping here, not so difficult.
Now, a lot of times when you see screen wrapping, you think about the bottom to top, but you never really think about the top to bottom now, do you?
I'm kind of thinking of that one game, what's it called? Maybe Get Out of My Way, I'm Trying to Eat You. That was a game that featured a lot of wrapping in all directions.
It's true, Goomwitty does feature wrapping in a lot of directions, and Callback has caught up! This is big. Callback just handling this game really quickly. What do we do here? You've got that, you drop that, and apparently you can't. Oh, right! There is a mechanic that neither of them have used at this point until this moment. You can grab things and pick them up, but you can also kick them!
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen it at all.
Callback taking the lead and realizing that they needed to do the kick.
That's a huge comeback from the stage they were stuck on for so long.
Okay, Beokirby does actually get the kick going, but unfortunately had to return. Or do this, I suppose. Solutions!
Reshuffles the orbs a bit and also manages to finish the stage. Oh, I got some music notes. Okay.
That is an interesting little item.
Yeah,
so we can't actually wipe all of them out, otherwise we can't make it up to the top.
True. And you have to pick a specific color at the start, and I feel like it's very difficult to track which one you're supposed to take. Maybe all of them match enough stuff to be able to work with it. Callback a little bit blocked here.
Callback build a big enough staircase.
Especially without making the orbs disappear. So either you do want to make them disappear.
Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. That's dangerous. Oh, no, actually it is a good call.
Has a few blue orbs left.
Don't do that! Why you do this? Okay, I guess because you wanna? You know what? Go for it. You can do what you want, Callback, you're winning.
Oh, now we've got some fancy screen wrapping. It's going around the corners or in the corners. Not sure what to think of that. Yeah.
Oh god.
Do you just jump straight up? Ah, you could have jumped through all four corners in one big jump.
It's only mildly, massively disorienting.
Callback on their way back to the second key. Gets that one as well. And already the next world. World 5, I believe?
Yep, we are now on to World 5. Hello, Bubbles! We have Rising Bubbles. Somehow I didn't call this mechanic.
Beokirby also dealing with a big block matching staircase. Pretty close behind. One stage, I think. Alright,
so the good news is that the bubbles are not random. They do pop out at very fixed intervals. So we gotta use those to do this in the correct timing. Unfortunately, that timing is very, very tight. Oh, and Callback gets it.
And now we're going back to the mechanic of having critters going up and down and using them as elevators. We've seen that earlier. I don't see anything new added here, really.
Nope, but Callback did correctly identify that you need to grab an enemy, or grab this enemy before you get on that other enemy. Try Triceratops. There's 3 Ceratops.
They're like Koopa Troopers. The green ones run off and the red ones stay on the platform.
And it looks like you gotta grab this green one because if it runs off that platform, it's causing problems.
Yeah, Kirby's still pretty close behind.
I bet you.
2 stages now.
I bet you've never seen this many shoe bills in one place.
I'm not sure I've actually seen a shoe bill in real life. With a species that is around where I live, I'm not sure.
That's fair. I wasn't sure if Callback would actually have to like get another one up there or not.
Another big matching stage for Callback.
Just chuck it at something and hope it works. And
it's getting a pretty big combo here, yeah. Looks like it's... No, it's dead. Still has some blocks left though, some orbs left that they can place there.
Yeah, this one looks more like busy work than puzzle work.
Okay, now we need a green one? No, that's kinda hard to place. Can you get a green one in the second column there? Or maybe just stack up enough orbs to climb over it?
Yeah, I think at this point you try to go stack up enough orbs to climb over it. Or retry the room, I guess.
And Beokirby has caught up here. Is on the same stage. Also already matching the orbs away.
Let's see how Beokirby approaches this one.
Beokirby has a nice staircase on the right side, just needs to get over the initial wall. And might be doing that now.
Yep, and it is through. Just builds the staircase and Beokirby takes over the lead once more. Now we got sideways bubbles. Those are like bubbles, but sideways. Do you think we need that Triceratops?
I'm looking at it, I'm not really seeing it. Looks like you can jump across just like that. It was just a nice friend to have on the stage. Doesn't need to do anything.
That's right. Folks, we at Mystery Funhouse want to remind you that sometimes it's okay to just live and be yourself and just relax and run back and forth across a tiny little confine. If that's what you want to do, it's okay. You don't always have to do something.
Now, both players on the same stage again. Beokirby has some... Oh, both of them I guess have some difficult cycles here. You have to catch these bubbles at the right height, you can't really wait on them.
Yeah, it's weird because like you want to kind of wait a little bit on the downward bubbles to let the upward bubbles go up, but it's just not the case.
I guess you could wait for like
really
almost a second. That would give you some time. They're usually failing at the last bubble here. Oh, Callback is making it now. Very nice.
Another lead change. Oh, these diamonds are dangerous, I guess? Or how's this work?
It's gotta be something with the orbs, because they're also colored.
Yeah, they changed the color of the orbs, and then the diamond... Oh, that turns them all wild! Grays get turned wild.
And Callback already in the next world, Squirrel World.
Did you guess Yoku blocks?
Maybe they are making that sound we aren't getting. We could switch to Callback actually. Or they're not. Oh, there we go.
They're going blank.
They're very fast. These are way too fast for Yoku blocks.
What's weird about it is that there's two different sets that are doing two different speeds. Ooh, although I do not think that this is the correct solution to the puzzle. We'll find out. Is the correct solution to just grab everything? No. You actually need to think about it for a moment. Unless Piggy helps you somehow, but I don't think Piggy's gonna help you.
You might be able to chuck it in there in this middle little cubby.
Oh, because Piggy flies.
Maybe it's high enough now? No, I'm not sure if you could get it one spot higher there.
If you get it into that little gap on the top left...
Oh yeah, it looks like... Oh, could use the squirrel maybe to prop up the pig and get it one tile higher. But that also seems difficult.
Callback! I don't want to judge your methods, but also magnificent. The squirrel managed to land in the spot that the pig wanted to land.
So there's a lot of items here that switch around blocks. I wonder if there's like a better solution to not just change everything. Callback seems to be trying to go for that now. There's kind of a staircase-ish path through the blocks now, maybe.
Okay, Callback stops the pig by using yourself.
Oh,
Brilliant.
That's pretty wild.
On the flip side, so it looks like we got work to do here.
Oh, gravity switching.
And should have realized.
Also, the way these orbs are moving as platforms and stopping, that's pretty interesting. And I guess they could match. The grey orbs did something, but it doesn't really matter for Callback. They're going on to the next stage already. We got some magnet. Oh.
Oh, God.
Not really sure what the magnet... okay, I guess they changed gravity for the orbs. That's kind of what it looks like. What world is this? I think this is world 5? Or is it 6 already? I think it's 5. There's just the one carrot on the very top right for Callback.
There's also the one in the middle there.
Oh yeah, but that seems easier to get, I think. I'm not... Maybe I have to ride the orbs while they're going over. But I'm not really not sure how to get to the top right. Maybe you have to stack the orbs differently.
Oh, there's a
Yoku blocks going up, okay.
I mean, at this rate, yeah, you can still just grab the orbs and move them around, so... Oh, no... I mean, you can, but... The magnets are doing their thing, but also... This works, so... You can.
Beokirby also making good progress in the meantime. Has some really nice orb platform patterns here. Already onto the magnet stage, but this was a more difficult one for Callback. Might take a bit. Callback on another tile matching stage. You have to get into the middle, and then you also have to erase at least part of the right side to get up to that other carrot.
Yeah, this one looks like it has options in how to be dealt with, and I don't know how I feel about these options.
Callback got into the middle, now needs to get some... Oh, he's retrying.
I wonder if Callback's gonna try to make a stairwell now and try to get across... Yeah.
Oh, go over the top first. That seems pretty high. That looks like a lot of work.
Nah, it's already done.
Oh yeah. Nicely done. Now it just has to dig into the middle.
And one block will do exactly that. Very nicely identified.
Here Kirby shuffled around the orbs enough to get all the carrots except for this top right one. Just has to climb the Yoku blocks up there. Oh, he's trying to... Ah, smart. Just needs the one Yoku block now. I think Beokirby is one stage behind. Callback on this flying pig stage. Looks like that's the main element here.
It's mostly that there's a stairwell of Yoku blocks there. You gotta kind of work with. And I think you might want to pull a pig, and yeah, you might want to grab a pig and get it across there, because getting across to the left is just not going to happen.
Let's see how they're gonna use the pig. I guess you could make it across the blocks. Probably placing their pig now. That's a safety platform, basically. The cyclists really don't like to line up here.
Yeah, I don't quite think this is what you want to do with the pig. You know what? Maybe, I mean, it probably is. It is really, really hard to deal with. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Ah!
Oh no, last pit. The kind of screen wrapping pit is curious. I think that's just because it looks nice.
And it looks like Beokirby figured out the way to dig out from below. Well, stuck in the middle there, so...
Let's see if Beokirby can turn it around again. Still has 3 carrots to go. Callback struggling to get that one last carrot where they have to go against the platform cycle. Has 2 pigs now.
There we go. Use those pigs to your advantage. We're at a crossroads, you and I.
Oh, that's an interesting Yoko block pattern. Lots of stuff going on.
Good call to just wait for it. You just wait. This is a really interesting Yoku block pattern. It's just like slightly enough to mess with you.
I was looking at it for a while because I was wondering if it's like looking like clock hands maybe, but no, that's not it. They're just moving back and forth. Mesmerizing.
Alright, we are now on World 7. Alright, now we have boosters! We throw it into the thing and it immediately goes in the direction it's going in.
Again, a gentle introduction stage, not a lot of difficulty there for Callback. We're getting differently colored snails. I wonder what the different colors do. I imagine a snail might be able to walk on a wall and take you up there. Oh, yeah, they have to do the elevator. Yeah, okay. We had that in an earlier stage. We haven't seen that in a while. They just have to get a snail up and it'll take all the elevators back down.
This is the same way that the prior the red shells and the green shells worked before. I wonder if this snail will eventually, like you said, will hit the elevator and take it back down, or if we have to actually land this snail on that elevator or not. If so, that's a brutal shot.
Yeah, it's a really difficult bounce around the platform there. Almost for Callback. I'm not actually sure you can get around there. Like, maybe there's a different solution for this.
The Callback is now trying to question, is there a different solution to this? As Beokirby makes it to the mines.
Callback is one snail down, but the other one's gonna be stuck now. Don't think they can recover that in any way.
Yeah, this is definitely a question of...
Did throw the grayish snail the right way. That's exactly what they have to do with the red snail.
Oh, they're gonna use the red... Here's a smart move. We're gonna use the red snail to hit this elevator and use it. No, but you needed to wait just a moment! Just a little patience!
I also don't think the red snail would stay on the elevator because there are these 2 blocks to the left and right, which probably would make it walk off.
Good point.
Beokirby already catching up to this stage. Again, another roadblock stage that might take either of our players a very long time. But it looked earlier like there is a shot that gets the snail across this first platform. Callback.
Yeah, and both players have actually done it.
Just over the right snail, probably. Callback going for this reverse strategy again. I'm still not really seeing how that would work. Yeah, I guess they're trying... Yeah, the red snail wanders off. That's the blocks are specifically there to avoid that. Oh, Beokirby has the red snail. Oh, maybe just bad timing. Beokirby had both snails in there, but one blocked the other.
Yeah, I think you need to make the trick shot with the red snail. I don't think that this is... Oh, no, wait. Oh, you know what? Callback might have the right idea here. Run, 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 run. Hurry up!
Ah, if they can... If they could manually bring the red snail back up, yeah, that would work.
Beokirby has made the shot with the timing. Beokirby is gonna complete this level now. And takes the lead again.
Callback still trying to solve this the other way. I guess. I'm not sure you can be fast enough to go back and catch the elevator. It looks like that's what Callback is going to try. And catches it, actually. This might work. It's a bit on the difficult side. Now the other elevator is down. In the meantime, Beokirby has some more of these throwing arrows, some diagonal arrows now.
Yeah.
The throwing path goes a long way around the stage. Oh, I already did it. Okay, well, never mind. Oh, this one looks funny. You can place some orbs as platforms in the air, basically, and they'll go round and round.
Yay, ride them. Oh, bonk.
Just place some platforms, and then you can ride around and get to the carrots.
Grabbing more platforms than probably needed here. Oh no, you knocked them, desynced them.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Wouldn't one orb be enough?
Yeah, one orb would be enough if you land on it. I don't know what Beokirby's trying to accomplish. Oh, but Callback, in their weird way of doing it, has successfully pulled that stage off. This isn't as cut and dry for Beokirby at this point anymore, because I honestly thought that Callback might have been stuck there for a long time.
Still not really sure what Beokirby is trying to achieve. Looks like they're going for something specific, maybe? I'm not sure.
That's why Beokirby is smarter than you. They know what they want. She knows what she wants to do. It's okay for you to not know.
Yeah, for sure. These are back 5 players, so they did manage to win quite a few matches. So it's very likely that they're better than me at games. But at this rate, Callback might catch up again to Beokirby's stage.
Callback is having a lot of difficulty on this stage that Beokirby just cleared pretty quickly. Beokirby is having a lot of difficulty on this stage, and I have a strong suspicion that Callback is actually going to be able to pretty quickly clear this one. Something about the way that Callback has been thinking makes me think that Callback is going to identify what's going on with this.
Beokirby just isn't trying to jump on the orbs. I don't know. I think we saw you. Oh, I think previously when we saw them jump on the orbs while they're in the air, the orbs stopped. Maybe that's the problem here. When you jump on the orb, it will fall out of the ring.
Oh, do the players in fact know something we don't know?
But then I'm not sure how you get up there in the first place. Maybe just catch a good jump from the right side with one orb. But so when we saw falling or rising orbs, anytime we touched them, the orbs stopped, I think.
Okay, here we go. This is gonna be...
So let's see
Is Callback
Callback
just gonna
attempt
do
this.
Yep, that's it. Callback
Oh, you
just
can
does it
ride them.
instantly. That is really unfortunate. Beokirby took a decent lead and on a stage that Callback was suffering with. Callback did get through the next stage that Beokirby got through in a heartbeat. And unfortunately, Beokirby just not catching this mechanic. And that's a thing that we see a lot in puzzle games is just, unfortunately, a mechanic will get you.
I don't think we saw Beokirby try jumping onto the orbs at all so far. I mean, it's only a matter of time before they do that, I hope.
It looks like we want to... Okay, so we do have the ability to hit the booster, in this instance, up the top left, which will put it directly where we want it to go on this spot here. Because we need to plant the in the stairwell. And hitting this top right will cause that to happen.
Callback is trying to throw it up there. I'm not sure that there's not really... Ah, okay, yeah, with a bounce you can get there.
There we go. And that's going to create the stairwell, and we're good to go. It's really unfortunate when in a puzzle game when you see one mechanic just absolutely stump a player. Like, at this rate, I just don't know what Beokirby might be trying to achieve.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to put all the orbs in there, but I'm not sure what they're seeing in that.
Oh, jumps on the orb! Has
Ah,
elevation!
I wonder if that was
Race
accidental
not over
now,
yet.
but looks like they have figured out now that that's the way to go.
Just jumping a little too early. Or too late. Or too timed wrong. What the... No, don't unsee the mechanic. Don't unsee the mechanic because you missed the jumps. No! Oh.
Maybe just putting more orbs in so you have safer footing.
Maybe?
Jumping on the orb again. Isn't quite
Just one
making the
carrot.
jump, but
Knocking orbs out of place. Gets the other carrot. Beokirby moving on. We have a race still. As these levels are getting slightly more complicated too.
got our first finish as well from Half Beastie with a time of 42 minutes.
It's already been 42 minutes? Wow. Then again, this was 64 levels that they have to clear, so... And like you said, games have this weird tendency to go up in difficulty? I don't know.
Why
Something
do
about
they do
Space
that? I
Invaders.
want to enjoy my games. What do the devs think? Making
Blame
the games
Space
hard.
Invaders.
Beokirby already going for the diagonal throw. He used the staircase.
So it looks like the falling stuff can't trigger the arrows there.
Callback still has 2 carrots to dig out from under these heaps here. Oh, clears. Not sure how the right stuff cleared right now, but it went away. Just to get rid of a few more blocks.
I think Callback hit a music note.
Oh, didn't even see that.
I did notice the music notes in this level, so I think that's my assumption. It had to hit the music note at that point.
Still have a bunch of these rainbow blocks that would probably be used to clear blocks.
And just like that,
Callback
Beokirby's
doesn't
back on the
really-
same stage.
Nicely caught up again. Callback is charging one stage ahead though. I think we've still got a world left.
Yeah, we do still have one more world left.
So there's still time for either player to turn it around. And now we've got an elevator where the red snail stays on.
There you go. Use the snail. Or, but you know, certainly is a harder shot to use the snail. Use that snail to get to the other snail. Oh, that's.
So
wait.
on
You
the
can land. Oh.
on the right side, you'd have to get the elevator down, and then you can throw a snail in to go around and take the other elevator down.
Can you just like land on a tonberry? Nope, I don't. I think you're right. You need to. Oh yeah, okay. You need to put that elevator down and throw the. I see what you mean. Yeah.
And Beokirby caught up to this stage as well. Very close race in the 7th of 8 worlds.
It's entirely possible for Beo to see the shot.
Actually looks like one snail is enough there. You just let it drop the elevator and then you take it and throw it back in onto the freed up arrow. Not sure that if you need the second snail for anything. Looks like Callback is doing it now. Has the elevator down, just needs to throw the snail in.
Doesn't seem to see it. Where are we? Oh, there we go. There's the snail throw, and Callback is going to take this stage.
Elevator is down. I guess you still have to land on these jetpack guys, which might be a bit difficult.
Yep, still gotta land on the tonberries. You can't convince me otherwise that they are not funny little jetpack tonberries.
And Callback in the final world. We might have some ice physics here.
Yeah, this definitely looks like ice physics.
Beokirby also getting this throw for the elevator now, so it's kinda close behind. Could solve this stage soon.
And now we have the arrow platforms, except that they go both ways!
Do they go both ways though? How do you decide the direction? When they hit the wall, maybe?
Yeah, it looks like when they hit the wall. But they have a pre-decided direction, and they hit the wall, and then, you know.
Not many carrots left here for Callback. Okay, yeah, the one creature can rise through the wraparound. Octopi, 8 of them. Beokirby close behind.
Very close behind.
Also on the same stage now. Caught up very quickly here. I guess it should be enough to just drop one of them. Okay, Callback does it, yeah. Kinda easy stage for the last world.
Yeah, so far this last world doesn't seem to have as much difficulties spikes as the prior ones. Like, just set the octopus down. Just put it down. Just drop it. Oh, that is the correct answer. You need to put the little yak on the platform there.
And then it's an automatic platform, okay, and that. And you can pass there. It needs to get back up again, but yeah, if you wait for the platform to come back, that's easy. Callback should have it now, but Beokirby also with the same solution almost got there. Dropped the animal off.
Looks like it's going to be doing that clear now, and this is still a ridiculously close race. Both of these players have been absolutely stopped by mechanics before, and somehow the lead is so tentative. It's insane.
Yeah, it's really impressive that both players managed to come back from being very stuck at stages. Callback riding the squid over there, and there's only the lower carrots to take care of. Beokirby coming in from the other side has done the lower carrots. But both of these paths seem to be pretty easy, just Gotta match the orbs away. Oh, Beokirby does it.
Beo takes the lead again. We got flippy floppies. This is too much. This is too much. The races are just they're one moment one person's in the lead, the moment next the other person's in the lead. It's crazy.
And they're still super tight right now. Both of them have 1 carrot left. Oh, but Callback gets there. Makes the jump across the orbs there. But
and their
Beokirby also
is
just a
down
few
as well.
seconds behind.
Oh, this is going to be a test of platforming skills. Both of them have fallen multiple times.
We do have ice blocks mostly, but Half Beastie in chat said that they didn't even notice the ice physics really.
Is this Beokirby with the absolute insane play was going to try to take the ball with her until she gets to the ice right there and use it to jump up. Would have been crazy to see, but unfortunately it didn't work that way.
I think Callback might be soft locked in this stage now. Can't turn the gravity back around. Is there a path to make it? There might be a path to make it back to the carrot.
There is a path to make it back to the carrots. It's actually, this is intended, see?
Oh yeah. Callback lined up with the last carrot.
That's
and
it!
Finishes!
Callback is finished! Beokirby only barely behind and thinks that she's soft locked, but that's it.
Callback finishing with a time of 51:44. Beokirby's gonna be close behind.
That was such a crazy close race. Seriously, the amount of getting locked behind mechanics that both of these players experienced, you honestly thought that at any time one of these stages was just the one that ended the run, but they weren't. Not a single time. It came down to this very last room.
And that's finish for Beokirby as well. Or is it? No, they went back to the menu, sorry.
Yeah, they just went back to the menu to see if they were on the last stage. I think they were questioning whether or not forfeiting.
Let's wait for Beokirby to finish. It doesn't take too long. Oh, he's forfeiting after all. So close to the end, but performed amazingly well. Almost could have taken it.
Yeah, to be fair, that last world was that last stage was a bit of a rude stage. Let's see if our racers want to join us.
Yeah. And we're being joined by Beokirby.
Hello, Beokirby.
Oh.
That was such an exciting race. Here's Callback so we can explain to both of you. Oh, Callback as well. Hello, Callback.
Hello.
So, that was an incredible race. Both of you got absolutely hooked by various mechanics at different times in the races. And at any time, you thought, well, this is over for player A or it's over for player B. And then you both just caught up to each other, like, really good. Wherever somebody else lost time, the other one made it up. And it ended up coming down to literally who could do the platforming on the last stage the quickest. Beokirby
really?
entered the last stage moments behind Callback.
Oh, it's amazing, GG.
Yeah, it was a crazy close race. Both of you, this is one of those races where you go either player absolutely deserved the win, but Callback definitely took it in the end there with those ice block platforming. Unfortunately, Beokirby did get to the end of the stage, but did not recognize that was not soft locked. You had to, in fact, go inverted.
Yeah, but you couldn't make any. Oh, there's the jump.
Yeah. You unfortunately did undo after doing that. Callback's been a little bit upside down, questioning whether or not it looked like if you were able to progress forward, but
I missed that jump. I thought I needed to somehow get the platform up high enough that I would be able to jump on that. And
It definitely was possible. Just the controls are so terrible that I was hoping that there might be a cheese where I could like re-invert it, but there was no way to reach the switch again, so had to just go for the jumps.
Well, it was absolutely an amazing watch. You both did really fantastically. You saw some of those solutions even quicker than I did, and that's rare when you've got the, commentator power. So you guys were knocking it absolutely out of the park. Beokirby, unfortunately, this is going to knock you out of the tournament. How have you felt about your mystery tournament run this far?
It's been pretty good. Definitely made it farther than I've ever made it.
Yeah, this was your race history shows 1 loss, 4 losses and 1 win, and I think you just put it to almost 50-50.
Yeah.
So very, very nicely done. It was a worthy run. Do you have anything to say about your time in the tournament this year before you get knocked out fully?
No. Although I am a bit sad I lost on the rabbit game.
Yeah, nobody wants to lose in the rabbit game. Like I said, though, you should not feel bad. If you watch this race back, you will see an absolute worthy performance. It was really impressive. I honestly thought that the race was over when you missed the circular room with the spheres.
That room. Oh.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Were you going for something specific there? We were trying to puzzle out if you were trying to do something special.
No, I wasn't going for anything specific. I just thought that I needed more orbs in there, and I kept on messing it up.
Ooh.
And really, I didn't need more orbs. You just need 1.
You just need 1. And especially when you got the orbs like right underneath the arrows, so they just kept hitting the orb stack and just being like, okay, I'm gonna stop now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to see you go, but we hope to see you back next time. As for you, Callback, you're still in it. Welcome to round back 6. You're very, very close to making your way up the top ladder. How many more matches do we got here? Who cares about who you're fighting next? Let's see how many you have to fight next. I'm just curious. We've got the winner. If challenge will stop holding on to my mouth.
We've got L6, 7, 8, and I think the next one is top 8 already.
Yeah, so 7. You got 3 more until top 8, and you have a real shot at it. How do you feel?
I'm just really happy to have made it this far. I was not expecting even this much, so.
Yeah, you've got I think you're also in the same camp where your win rate is going to put you at slightly over 50%. So nicely done. No matter how you do in this tournament. So, well, it has been an absolute blast watching you race. Thank you so much for coming up and talking to us. We are here at Mystery Funhouse. We catch our races as they come along, though often we have them planned. So let's see what we've got coming up on the schedule.
Coming up next, we have tomorrow at 3 p.m. we've got Snowdozer versus Mooware. I don't know who the second player is. No, he's gotta be new.
They play the second player. He plays a lot of weird PlayStation stuff, pretty obscure stuff.
Well, I don't think that's gonna help them in the races, but I wish them good luck. A few hours later, we've got Sir GFM versus Marshmaster. Another one on the same day right after that, and then 12 p.m. is early, right? Not late. I'm never sure with AM PM. That's like
12 p.m. is noon.
All right, and we've got an early match on Saturday with Some Girl versus Kostuka. That's all the ones we've got planned so far. I think there's not even a lot of matches left in total before we get the top 8, which is like mid of March or something. That's a fixed date already.
Correct. We have about a month left of this tournament.
We did have a few unstreamed matches, so we're gonna catch up on those with vodcasts probably pretty soon. But yeah, next match most likely tomorrow 3 p.m. Definitely check back in then.
Well, thank you again so much for joining us on commentary for the interview, Beokirby and Callback.
Yeah, thank you very much, GG.
And thank you so much for streaming, Muir.
And thank you so much for joining on commentary.
Always.
Thank you everyone out there for watching. Bye.
Bye.